off the dome, dude.
Damn.
I'm just spitting off the dome.
Bro, you know me. I like history. I'm not a huge history buff, but I'm more of a weatherman. I told you I was researching the weather, dude. Dude, it is. I might try to become an amateur meteorologist. You don't need that many. I mean, it'd be nice to have a Doppler, but I can always like check out the local channels.
Doppler?
The Doppler.
How would you get a Doppler?
Oh, I'm not gonna get one. But I can if I have like a hygrometer, something to measure wind speeds, and I can just like observe the different types of clouds. Like, dude, if I see a nimbocumulus or cumulus nimbus,
there you
dude,
go.
Careful, bro.
Cumulonimbus.
I think it's cumulonimbus.
There are cumulus, right?
Yeah, it's cumulus clouds. There's stratocumulus, like depending on the different levels.
Get
of
some
it.
stratos up there.
Yeah, or if I'm watching the Doppler and you see the red mixed with the green, oh boy,
Watch out.
Careful now.
What happens then? Then you run
That's
into some
signs
tornadoes.
95% of the time it's going to be extreme weather, but yeah, there's 5% chance you're going to
run into a tornado.
It's going to touch down, yeah. Dude, but I was reading
Now on the Fujita scale, where would you rank the tornadoes you
Funny
run into?
you talk about Fujita, bro. Fujita was actually growing. So Fujita lived in a town, almost a village, excuse me. 4 more days. Fujita lived. That was the first thing came
What?
We're talking about Fujita. I was talking about the area that was going to get bombed that he lived in. Funny thing was, there was a dense fog covering that. So they didn't bomb that town. And I think they bombed Nagasaki, instead of the town that Fujita lived in. And then since they spared him, he ended up becoming like a heavy contributor to meteorology.
Oh my God, dude! Wait, Fujita was Japanese?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I never even.
You didn't think? Well, probably because you don't think about that kind of stuff.
I didn't think the Japanese were into tornadoes.
Yeah, bro. It's the land of the gods. They have nothing but natural.
They never have tornadoes.
Dude, they have earthquakes like crazy. Japan is land of the gods.
But that wouldn't be the Fujita
They might get a
scale.
nadir too. Well, I think he got out of Japan.
Of course.
I think he left his
Of course.
hood.
I just never, for some reason, the Fujita scale, I
Dude,
never.
I swear, I think they have fucking. What did you think did it?
I just never thought about it.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even realize that was a partner.
I thought you were messing around. I thought you were saying like you don't even think about that kind of stuff.
I literally never thought about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's from Japan, dude.
Wow. That's
Fujita
great.
scale. He's from Japan, and
He definitely invented it in America.
Oh, for sure. It's like the Fujita / someone else scale too.
I don't think many other places get tornadoes
Really?
like us. Yeah.
Tornado
Alley?
Look up if Japan gets
Europe
tornadoes.
doesn't get too many.
It says tornadoes in Japan are like rare, but they're not like unheard of.
Yeah,
You know, like
Japan's
they
land of
happen
the
every
gods,
now and
bro.
again.
They get fucked with weather.
Yeah. They're on
And
the ring of
typhoons can cause tornadoes.
What?
Typhoons can cause tornadoes.
Ooh. What you want?
Yeah.
What you want? A big wave or a tornado?
Well, typhoon's not a big wave.
Big old wave.
It's like a
No,
big
it's not.
storm.
You're thinking tsunami.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Also a Japanese word. Tsunami.
True.
Tsunami. No.
That's the only way you can describe a humongous wave coming at you. It
no
is
matter
a very
what.
wavy word, like tsunami.
You're thinking typhoon, you're thinking big waves. It does result in big waves. I think a typhoon is just a hurricane in that hemisphere.
In the ocean?
Doesn't it go the opposite direction? I swear to God.
It's
dude, I'm the weatherman.
You don't know shit about
no.
weather.
It's just
You
the
thought
name.
typhoons were big waves because of like water rides being named Typhoon. 100%. I know that's why.
It's just the name of a tropical cyclone, like in that part of the
world. That's
country.
what they're
So
called.
an ocean tornado.
No, it's
like a
it's
hurricane.
the same as a hurricane.
Like
start seeing
like
the waves
it's
rolling.
right below a hurricane.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't even worry.
It's
I'm more
typhoon
of a
season.
storm chaser. If I hear about a typhoon,
I'm a storm chaser. I call storm chaser, dude. I love tornadoes.
True.
I call that.
You gotta call it on air, dude.
I did call it on
I thought I
air.
made it clear that I was.
I
the
called it
weatherman.
on air. I called on air that I was tornado chaser because I didn't even have to deck out the Chevy Cruze. My weight alone in it. I didn't even have to weigh down the Cruze.
It would just spin your Chevy Cruze
Just spin
into
it.
gravitron levels. You're just be like, damn, this thing's fucking strong.
What is it on the Fujita scale?
But yeah, man, the
I love YouTube and some F5s.
you are
Bro,
a storm chaser.
I
dude.
love
America.
F5s.
Yeah.
YouTube. I was on a kick for like months of just watching tornado.
Fuck, dude.
They're awesome.
They rule.
Literally awesome. That's
Yeah.
the way to describe them.
No, they are.
Awesome.
They are awesome.
Terrifying.
Dude, it's pretty fucking nuts, man. But yeah, it was funny though because they got into all the history of like how weather. Well, they talked about like the invention of weather forecasting, which goes back to like Aristotle, I think. And he was, back then he had a couple misses.
People were giving it a shot back then.
A hard shot. Aristotle he called a couple things.
I've
but-
been pissed lately. Every day I wake up, it's fucking hot out.
I know.
I'm done, dude.
Well, if you're paying attention to low and high pressure systems, you would know. High pressure, usually, low pressure is bringing some cold. So,
Such a cocksucker.
well, you can, dude. Da Vinci apparently started the hygrometer. Da Vinci left a thing of wool outside, and he would weigh it, and he was like, "Damn, this thing's heavy on some days." And he's like, "Oh, the air has water in it." It's like, holy fuck. So then, the stories of weather inventions are so fucking funny. There was Da Vinci did the hygrometer. Aristotle tried to do. He got some weather swag, but he also was like, and the fucking sun revolves around the earth, and people were like, man, like you fucking lost that one. But
Idiot.
that's where the term meteorology came from. It's like meteorology. The word meteor back then was just like shit in the sky. It's like, oh fuck, there's meteors, and it would be like stars, like,
yeah,
or like whatever it was, like clouds and shit.
Damn. I told you that time. I've said it on here. I has to have been a couple times. One time, me and my friend were smoking weed, laying in the backyard, and we saw a shooting star. And he was like, "Is that really like a star?" I've never forgotten it. I was so high that I was like, dude, I think like this is the dumbest understanding of science I've ever heard in my life. Like I was like, you have no grasp at all of like what's out there.
It's a meteor.
Yeah.
Yeah, dummy.
Or a meteorite.
I quickly
Whatever that difference is.
meteorite. Meteorites are smaller.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, that's fine.
Not about what's smaller. Meteorite crashes to the earth.
Yeah, meteorites go in the atmosphere.
Smaller
Yeah.
once it burns to the atmosphere.
Sure.
Come on.
No,
If it
you're
was
wrong.
too
You're
small, it
wrong
would
on
just
that.
disintegrate.
What part are you talking about? Like stratosphere? What part are you talking about?
The atmosphere.
Do you know how? Okay, so you're talking about hanging pretty low to the earth, then.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
literally hitting the earth.
Yeah.
Reaching the
meteorites would get in the atmosphere
Yeah.
and hit Earth.
No doubt.
Yes.
Small. It definitely got whittled down by the stratosphere.
Some of
You know,
them.
the stratosphere is like 4,000 degrees, but our air particles are so far apart you wouldn't feel it going through there.
That's pretty neat.
That's dude. The book is just facts, dude. It's just
That's cool.
It's just loosely connected facts. Also, I'll eat the meteorite thing. I didn't know that. I took a chance.
That's all right. Well, you were very bold in your stance on it.
Dude, all the great weathermen, all the great dude,
True.
Galileo,
You, Hurricane Schwartz.
Galileo,
Hurricane McCusker.
Schwartz,
Hurricane
Aristotle, fucking John Celsius,
Fujita.
John Celsius, whatever his name is,
John Celsius.
Dude, for real. It's like John Claude Celsius, and there's a dude whose name was Fahrenheit. The dude who was Fahrenheit did our whole system. Fahrenheit system is based on the freezing point of water. It's like the difference between ice and the temperature of his own body. It was like 98.6 degrees. And then the guy who did Celsius originally had the freezing point of water was 100 degrees Celsius, and the boiling point was 0 degrees. And as soon as he died, they were like, let's flip that around.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
What an idiot.
So stupid. The first thermometer had no numbers.
I
so-
still don't know which one we're Fahrenheit.
We're Fahrenheit, yeah.
The rest of the world's Celsius.
Everyone else, and the scientists within America are like, we also do Celsius because it's just it's an easier thing.
Easier.
Because it's like 32, 212, whatever. But
Although it feels like Celsius is it's not as accurate.
really,
It feels like because the numbers are small. Like ours is Fahrenheit's much more like it's 78 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet could be wrong here. But like if it's 22 degrees Celsius, what's 22?
22. Well, think about the
It's gotta
boiling.
be like 80 degrees.
No, it's less than that.
No.
It's like 70.
22?
Yeah, that's like
50 would be 100 degrees.
right here.
If you think about it.
71.
71. All right.
Wouldn't 50 degrees Celsius be 100 degrees Fahrenheit? It's basically double, isn't it?
I don't think.
212's boiling point, 100's boiling point. So you'd think it'd be somewhere like double it.
50 is 122.
Yeah, basically. Want some change?
We don't know what's going on.
Dude, I know everything about the weather. right
You
now.
know less than me somehow.
No, I don't.
Which is pretty
I
impressive.
just hipped you. I just hipped you to fucking, dude. The first thermometer had no numbers. It was just like it
Oh,
would
you
get
just
hot.
read it?
You would just see like a mercury would stick out, and you're like,
Yeah, that
at
wouldn't
that.
really do you much
look
good.
at that. It's,
You'd be like,
hot.
yeah, I knew it was hot.
that's how it's
It's hot as fuck. This stinks.
So check, dude. Dude, original weather. There's actually an award for amateur weather forecasting that they give out every now and again. So I'm gonna try to like that's a lifetime achievement. Trying to
Weather?
predict- yeah, but it's tough, dude. When you have the Doppler going, dude, that was another thing. The Doppler. I think I told you this. The Doppler was a military invention. Some British guy was like, "Can we please get a fucking laser beam to shoot planes out of the air?"
Yeah.
And they're like, here's radar. It won't shoot them. They'll tell you where they are. And they're like, fine. And they're like,
Yeah.
damn, why are the clouds fucking like, different colors and shit? And they're like, and they figured out that when the clouds are going this way versus that way, it's some weird shit, but it's pretty tight.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. They started going into the different military history of weather. and how the like I told you about the Russian thing and all the other stuff. The D-Day was they were like, dude, give us we need a 3-day grace period for X amount of humidity, low tide at a certain time. It can't rain for like 3 days, and they hit it right on the head. And then like a week later, just a horrible storm came and washed the docks. Dude, it's pretty fucking nuts.
That's awesome.
Pretty fucking tight. But the
most inventions in technology are based around war.
Yeah.
Like throughout.
Just smashing people.
Yeah, like World War I. Yeah, for sure.
But no, that was there was one other thing too in terms of the weather. It was killing me. It was so fucking funny. But either way, I forget. But dude, I'm all about it right now. I'm watching the clouds. I'm low pressure, high pressure. Just trying to see what's going on, dude.
What do you think? I bet it gets cold soon.
I'm just going off the 10-day forecast. You're right. It's getting chilly. It's getting chilly.
Called it.
I'm gonna try to start.
I'm just more of an instinctive weatherman.
True.
I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, meteorologists like me. The guys who do the Farmer's Almanac, we're kind of like,
well,
okay,
we'll see. Me and Franklin, we're all over it.
We'll see, dude. A lot of great men also have, stuff to do with the weather. It just happens that way. I don't know what's
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude, this is the thing I want to talk about. So they're apparently